So we're going to determine which is the limiting reactant and how much of the product is formed for this reaction. This is the second type of method, which is the chart method. So first, I'm going to identify the ratios of everything in my reaction. There's 6 moles of lithium to 1 nitrogen to 2 moles of lithium nitride. I also have above each their molar masses already calculated. So here, because I have 2 givens, I'm going to do 2 different side-by-side charts. So first of all, for lithium, I'm given the mass of 56.07 grams, and I'll just put that in a box so that I know that that was the given amount of lithium that I have, and that's underneath lithium. So everything next to lithium is a calculation based on this given amount of lithium, which is above in the problem for 56.07. So 56.07 grams divided by the molar mass, 6.94, gives me 8.08 moles. Now, this is 6 times as much as the moles that nitrogen would be. So if I take 8.08 and I divide it by 6, then I would know the amount of moles of nitrogen, which is 1.35 moles. This should make sense. If you take 1.35 and you multiply times 6, you should get 8.08 because there's a 1 to 6 ratio between these two. And then if I take the 1.35 moles and I multiply times 2, then I would get 2.69 moles of lithium nitride produced. Now I'm going to just take a pause for a moment and go ahead now and do my calculation based on nitrogen. We are given 40.37 grams of nitrogen. I'm going to box it because that was my given amount. And so now everything that I write here and here is based on this value for nitrogen. So 40.37, and I will again divide by this molar mass up here, is going to give me 1.44 moles of nitrogen. This has a 1 to 6 ratio with lithium, so if I did 1.44 times 6, I would have 8.64 moles of lithium that I would consume, and then 1.44 times 2 means that I would produce 2.88 moles of lithium nitride. So I'm going to stop right here because I can compare both of the amounts of the lithium nitride produced, and the lesser of the two is the correct answer. So everything based off of lithium is going to be correct because this is my true theoretical yield, which is based off of this given of lithium, which tells me that lithium is my limiting reactant. So I really don't need anything based off of my nitrogen because it's the excess reactant. I may use this amount if I wanted to determine the amount of excess left over, but since we don't want to do that, we're going to not worry about that information. So now I'll just convert my moles into grams by multiplying 2.69 times the molar mass of lithium nitride, and I'll get 93.8 grams of lithium nitride, which is my theoretical yield in grams. And that correlates to letter B.